Can you tell me exactly what is wrong with this picture? Take a good look. In case you can't see it by now, this PCIe card is set to go into the RAM slot. Now what if I told you this company reached out to me and wanted to pay me to put a 5-star review on their Amazon page? Well, in today's video, I'll show you just what we're going to do to troll these people. And we're going to put this little card right here in the RAM slot. This company, Xylo, reached out to me and wanted me to buy the product on my own and then write a 5-star review, and then they would refund me plus additional $30. Obviously, paid reviews are really bad, and nobody likes them. They go against pretty much everything I believe in. Most of the tech industry, if you have any sensible YouTuber that's in the tech industry, they also kind of believe that same thing. So we're going to have a little fun with today's video, and we're going to troll them hard. So here's the game plan. Obviously, if you shove any PCIe card in a RAM slot, you're going to have problems, especially because A, you have different pinouts, B, you have like data and power pins on RAM, and then, for example, on these cards, you also usually have ground pins every couple pins. So like on the edge of the PCIe slot, you'll have like ground pins, which are pretty much just connected. So interestingly enough, if you were to plug this in, and there is a high probability you could definitely short something out and fry something. There is a pretty solid ability to do that. So with that being said, we're going to say that we broke our computer trying to follow the directions, and we're going to see what happens. Now, obviously, it would be very unprofessional of me to not actually plug this into the RAM slot. So first off, let's take a look at the card itself. Now, for the record, this card actually isn't that bad. It's a 2.5 gig Ethernet adapter for like $35, which on its own isn't that bad. Okay, I've worked in board development before. I've worked on boards, making boards. This is a very, very simple and plain board. For the record though, it does look like a nice PCB, and I mean, quality-wise, everything looks fine. But that's not what we're here for. We're here to troll some people that want us to write a paid review. So, if you look at the image online, you have to go through and remove the bracket to plug it into the RAM slot. Now, let me grab a board real quick. Take the RAM sticks out, and we're going to unscrew our PCIe bracket and plug it in. There are not as many people that are as well informed as us tech enthusiasts, and they may not know that this is a RAM slot. Now, I'm sure most people can figure it out, but if you're on the website, but you kind of expect the stuff on the website to, especially on your Amazon listing, to be accurate. Because trust me, when you take your adapter and shove it into the RAM slot, which by the way, oh, it does fit. Oh gosh. Well, I guess we're doing this. Just take a look at that, guys. Take a look at that. Take a look at that, guys. That's how the Amazon listing told me to do it. So, anything that happens, they're liable. So we're going to plug it in just like that. I've got RAM and the other stuff. I doubt it even turns on. Hopefully I don't actually lose the board. But you know what? You better subscribe, because if I fry this, you should be subscribed. So here's my thought with this. Obviously, this will not work. I think there was a minor disconnect between the marketing department and the technical department in the large company sector. If you produced a product and put this on the marketing, this definitely could fry people's computers. This would be something I think you'd lose your job over. I'm pretty positive you'd lose your job if you made this big of a mistake. I clearly think whoever made this market, I almost thought this was satire, but I don't think so. And I definitely think that whoever was in charge of marketing has very little technical experience, at least with any hardware. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not that technical to know that you're supposed to plug in the PCIe slot. Like, where else did you expect to plug it in? So in reality, where it's actually supposed to go is you have a PCIe slot, or an actual PCIe slot for it down here. And that's actually where it plugs in like such. And then you get full 2.5 gig out of it. So that's actually what happens. But I fried my computer, right? So I don't think there's anything to worry about. Let's email them and see what their response is. Because remember, they want me to write a 5-star review. But they fried my computer. Hello, dear friends. I am honored to be your fan and been following your YouTube channel. Your video is great and I am very interested. Just gonna be honest with you, every time someone said you that, usually it means they have never watched a video. They just have like some bot writing this. I'm very happy to email them because I am also an Amazon seller selling computer accessories. We have the latest 2.5 gig network adapter, the latest Intel chip. I think you'll be very interested in your fans. Therefore, I want to give you a product for free. Help us do a video review, and then you can add your review report to my sales link. And at the same time, you can publish it to your channel and add my sales link. This way, you get a lot of commissions. Of course, if your review is submitted to my Amazon sales link, we also give you additional commissions, but the videos or pictures are needed. Looking forward to cooperation, my friend. Regarding cooperation details, you can place an order and we return it to you via PayPal. Looking forward to cooperation, my friends. Kind regards, Zolo Team. And here's the product link. Just take a look at this real quick. So obviously you have some major concerns here with well, the RAM slot. Obviously, that's what these people are putting the RAM slot. So like, look at this marketing material. First picture, it looks like it's doing great. You have removing the bracket. Second picture, it goes downhill very rapidly. Third, it looks like it's put in the where it's supposed to be, but it's clearly not because it's in the RAM slot. And step 4, yeah. So whoever did this does not does not have the technical knowledge needed to do basic marketing, at least for computer stuff. I'm gonna be honest with you, the stuff that when you make a board that just has a chip, like literally they're just using the Intel chip. The Intel chip does most of the work. All you're doing is some minor power buffering, and some basic like wiring. This is not a complicated chip, at all. You're basically just using the Intel controller as most of it, so it's not that complicated. So, like, I don't think R&D was that expensive. I mean, at least it looks high quality, but still. So let's show you. I said I'd be very interested to take a look at your product because I took one look at that profile, the product page, and I said, "Oh boy, this is gonna be fun." They said place an order. After receiving goods, you review and then submit the picture text for a 5-star review. Feedback the review record to us and provide me your PayPal at the same time. After you receive your review, we will refund the order amount to you via PayPal. You can also make a video review of my product posted on your YouTube channel and add my sales link. You can earn commissions through the Amazon affiliate program. Of course, if you submit a good video review, we will give you an additional $30 reward. This review activity is true and effective. If you do not receive a refund, you can apply for a return. You have no loss, so please rest assured to participate. Thank you again. So I sent my order ID because, I'm following along. And they said, okay, send us your PayPal link and we'll get started. So now we write an email. Hello. Likely you have 2 alternatives right now before I send this email. Number 1, they might not respond to me. Number 2, they probably might offer me money. I doubt they'll send me $3,000, but they might offer me some money to fix something. I'm not accepting the money, by the way. But clearly this is not okay. They're doing a paid review. So what I will end up doing is, regardless of what happens at this point, I'll be writing a 1-star review saying this will break your computer. Basically explaining how this is obviously was a paid review. This company offered me money. And additionally, I'll of course post this video, so anyone that's looking for this product is going to, clearly see this was a paid. They're offering paid reviews, and I would not buy this product just to support, because that's supporting those shady business practices. So here we go. Starting off from where this conversation last ended. I have a major problem. I went to test this on my editing machine. Basically, same email you just saw.
Sorry, your project caused you a problem. I learned that after installing my network card, your computer cannot be powered on, and my network card cannot be used either. I reported this problem to our engineer and suggested the following. Take out the network card, blah, blah, blah. Basically thinking I plugged it into the right spot, which this person does know what they do. So good for them. They at least know like what you're supposed to do. I followed the directions on the Amazon page. This is where things get really good. Install the PCIe lane showed on the page. And I sent a picture of this. And yeah, that's clearly that. And then they say, and here's what they respond back. And they said, let's see what we got here. Check your installation picture. Unfortunately, the installation was wrong. You installed it in the slot for the memory module instead. The PCIe, this is the problem. So this person knows exactly what they're doing. No problem with these guys. This is a memory card. I know. Provide you an installation guide below. So you shall install it on the shortest PCIe X1 slot. And basically what they do is they show off, and I don't know why the heatsink is like that, but basically they show off a bunch of slots that you should install it, which is absolutely no issues there. They even sent a picture of, like, for example, they have a bunch of example pictures. So that's great. They know what they're doing. Good for them. Except for the fact then, I said, why does the picture on Amazon show the RAM slot? And they say, hello, this is our mistake. We will revise the picture. We originally used it for product display. No buyer guidance is provided. Sorry again. Now you can install it the correct way. So at this point, they say that this is their mistake. And by any means, this should be... they said this was their mistake. Okay. So I said, but my computer is broken now. I have no system to test it on because when I remove the card, it won't work. And then here's where I started saying that they would offer me something in return. I'm not accepting anything because that's not morally right for me to... Well, the RAM slot no longer works on the motherboard. I knew this likely would have something likely bad would happen. But the point of the story is very much that it may be a minor problem. The motherboard should have power protection design. So even in this case, is what they're saying is I should be able to take it somewhere and get it fixed. So some issues with this statement, especially because a lot of the times, most of this, power protection design is built in either to the, depends on like the motherboard design and the chipset. This is an X79 motherboard, so who knows? Well, this is motherboard, right? So this is RAM slots actually. So those go directly to the CPU. So yeah, you're probably likely it's either CPU or motherboard. You got about a 50-50 shot. Anyway, if your computer can be repaired, we will provide you with a network card for free. So basically, they're offering me free stuff, trying to make the situation better. Now, at this point, I just, go on and say, well, hey, I took it to the repair store, and this is blah, blah, basically some more BS stuff. This is pretty much likely everything that could be wrong. As my expertise in hardware, likely though, I'll probably just, like, this was a crappy motherboard I was using for testing. I do not particularly care. I mean, it's not crappy, but it is something I got from like Wish, so it's not the end of the world. That being said, though, I doubt 8 hours ago they were responding pretty much instantaneously. I showed them how much. I think it's like $500 worth of parts. Likely they realized they messed up. They even admitted they messed up. So I think at this point it's justified to post the review now on the Amazon page explaining the whole situation, because this is a joke. I was contacted by this company and offered $30 to write a good review, and additionally the full cost of the card. Why support this company and their shady business practices with your money? Be aware this company did not know the difference between a RAM slot and a PCIe slot. See attached pictures for the directions provided on the official Amazon page and what they expect you to do, which will break your PC. Why would you ever want to trust this level of incompetence in a device that is going in your PC? There are plenty of other cards to do the same thing. This one does not deserve your money. There we go. I think that is this product will break your PC. This company engages in paid reviews and incompetent marketing. I think that is very accurate.
I have no doubt that actually this card probably works just fine. I'm sure it is probably a great card. But given the fact that this company reached out to me and wanted to do a paid review, means that I will fuck with them. I have never actually cursed on this channel, but I feel very passionately about the fact that paid reviews have no place on the internet, especially because as a tech industry YouTuber, it is extremely important that transparency in reviews happens, at least to me. So that being said, any paid review emails I get, you better watch out for your Amazon page reviews, because I'm coming for you. And as for my computer here, the RAM slot no longer works, so we will have a fun time. At least the whole computer still works. The RAM slot does no longer. So that being said, I want to thoroughly thank you for tuning in for today's video. And please check out the Amazon page in the description for an optional ability to check out this product. And tell Amazon what you think of it. Oh yeah, and if you didn't subscribe already, I literally damaged computer parts for your enjoyment. If that's not subscribing worthy, I don't know what is.